Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 14th of July 2024. I hope you are keeping well. And it's Sunday evening here, so my Sudoku at bedtime is going to be the Impossible Sudoku from the Los Angeles Times. A puzzle that I play some weeks, not every week, and not always on the day that it's released, but today I am playing the game for the 14th of July, so that's okay, isn't it? There's an interesting article in ProPublica, worth reading, about the unfortunate mess that the legal system in the US doesn't seem to be able to deal with, and that's about people who are convicted on scientific evidence, let's say, the known scientific evidence at the time, but when later on, when that scientific evidence has found to be unsound because new data has come to light which proves that actually that's not really the case. In particular, talking about shaken baby syndrome, something which has been used as a way to prosecute parents for murder, but actually the symptoms can arise quite naturally, and people are sitting in jail because of it. And actually one person at least has the district attorney in the US has said is an innocent person, but they might be sitting in jail for life anyway because the legal system just doesn't know how to cope with miscarriages of justice in that way. It doesn't really have the proper mechanisms to let people out quickly. Anyway, worth a read. So for newcomers to this LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle, I would tell you that unlike the other Sudoku puzzles that I play, I don't bother trying to go forwards with a pencil-free approach because this normally relies on some logic at the end. Now, I have played it a couple of times when it hasn't needed that, but I think that's probably a rarity. So I will assume that it needs pencil marks, and I certainly assume that I will need pencil marks anyway. Let's say that, and I will put them in pretty sharpishly. Having said that, I believe I've found something of note, because it looks to me like we have 3, 8 and 5 blocking across here. This is going to put 3, 8 and 5 here, right? Which will leave me with 4 and 6 here, and we've got 4 blocking up. So in fact, I have got a number, 2 numbers in fact, to start with. But like I say, since I assume this to be a logic puzzle, it won't be very long before I put in pencil marks. 6's block across here like this, and that will give me 6's in those. Oh, got hiccups. Squares there. Here we are looking for 1 and 9. Okay. What's going on down here? 1. Can't see it. 1. Oh, 3 and 9. Hang on a second. 1, 3, 9 missing here. 1, 9 missing in the top, and we've got 3 blocking the square, so that's a 1, 9 pair. How about that? That's a pair of 1 and 9. That's off to a flying start, isn't it? But unfortunately there are too many squares for me to get down here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a look. You never know. Fingers crossed, Sudokans, but I don't think so. So 1 and 9 we don't need. So these squares are not 1 or 9. They are, I'm going to use my fingers to count here, 3, and 3's are in these 2 squares here, 4, 5, so 3 and 5 block here, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8, right? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 3, 5. Actually, wait a minute, it's not that difficult. Look, 7's going up there, That is actually a 7 there. So it wasn't quite as... I was looking for stuff I didn't need to. And I know 3s are there, so we've got... Let's try that again. Now we've only got 4 digits missing, and we don't need 1 or 9, so we need 3s, which I know are there. 4... somewhere there. 3 and 4 are in this section. 5... 3, 4, 5, 8. So I guess that could be 5 or 8, couldn't it? 3 and 4 are somewhere there. Knowing that 3 and 4 are there, does that mean anything? No, 4s are here. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to get too bogged down on this because I don't think this is... the way forward. So we got a pair of 2s over there and a pair of 2s over there. 3s are there. There and there. Somewhere there. 5s. Actually, I forgot to... Oh no, this was... 3, 5, 8. Yeah, okay. Sorry, talking to myself again. Seven and 3. There. Okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna bother doing too much with this, as I said. What I am going to do is I am going to put in this 1-9 pair because I don't want to, and maybe I should colour it in or something. You know, I'm so bad at overwriting digits. Okay, let's... I think we'll be alright. Ah, so this has to be a 1, doesn't it? Because now we've got 1 blocking across here and across here, right? It means that we can't have a 1 in this square here because we've got our 1 and 9 only there. So in fact we can place a 1 there. Ah, that's interesting. Oh, I'm just wasting time like this. Twos are in those squares and these squares. Threes are there. 5 blocking down here, and this is definitely only 1 or 9, so we've got 5 in those squares. Eight blocks across here, so 8 is in those squares, which gives me 8 possible there. Yes, 8. Okay, I think that is it then. So let's go about our business. Right, let's do this block and this block. I don't want to mess up this 1 and 9 thing. So we've got 1 blocking across here and 1 up there. So 1 is possible in this square, but also this square here. What do we know about 4? 4 blocks across there, so 4 could go in any of those squares. And the 6 the same. And the 9 blocks across there, so 9 is also possible in those squares. Oops. And then this block down here, 1 blocks down here. I know 1 can't go there. That's another possibility for 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're just looking for 9. What do we know about 9? We know it can't go here. But it could go in the other squares there. Right, so in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocking down here. So I think 5 still possible there. 6, what do we know blocking up there? 6s could go there. 8 blocks down here. Do we know anything more? Not sure. And 9 blocking across. Now 9 is blocked from here, so that has to be a 9, doesn't it? Because 9 is 1 and 9 pair here, so 9 is blocked from there. 9 blocks across there. Actually, we can place a 9 in that square, and that means we can get rid of these candidate 9s. We don't need them anymore. We've got 9 across here and down there, so we can get ourselves a digit 9 in that square, and then we'll have 9s down there where we've got a pair of 1s already, right? So now we've got a pair of 1 and 9 here, so that means this 7 is not true now. I can remove it and I can place my 7 right there, and it means this can't be 7, that must be 7. Let's get rid of that candidate 7 there, and we've got 7s blocking across here, and up there. We will have a pair of 7s there. Now we've got a pair of 1 and 9 here. We've got 5 8 here, so that means I know that's going to be, this is going to be 5 8, but I don't see any restrictions on that just yet. Anything else useful? Not really sure. So let's finish the, oh yes, this is the only space for a 3 now. Is that right? Yes, we got 3 across here and 3 down there, so that must be our 3, which will give us a 3 up there, and we can get rid of that candidate 3. That's good. Pair. Alright, and then this we know can't be 1 on 9, so the only other missing number is a 5. So we put the 5 in there and we say that can't be 5, we'll remove it, and we will get our 5 in that square there, and this must be a 6 because all of this is filled in. This is an 8, and this has to be an 8 down here. We got 1 blocking this square, so this would be our 1. This is our 9. This has to be a 9 there. 4 here or 1 there. 9 up the top. And this is a 6. So we go 4 and we go 1 there. 1 at the end there. 1 blocking down here and down there, and across there will give me a 1 in that square. This is the only spot for a 2 now. Let's put it in. 2 up, 2 down, 2 across. There is our 2, 2 this way to the end, 2 across here. There is our 2, that's our 2, that's our 5. That's our 5, this is our 8. 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking up there. There is our 8. This, all of these 8s can go. 3, 4, 5, okay. And this is the only place for an 8 in this block. This is 3 or the other number 9. 9 blocking down here, there's a 9. This is a 3. This can't be a 3. Let's get rid of the candidate. 9 blocking up here, and across there, so that is a 9. We must have 7 here, and we must have 7 there, and we must delete that. Guess this is 6 8 pair, right? Oh, let's fill in this. Looks like a 4. 4 blocking down here gives me 4 there. This can't be a 4. Let's remove that candidate. 4 across here, 4 down here, 4 up there. This is a 4. That's got to be a 4, and this is not. Okay, coming along nicely, I think. 8 blocks this square here, so in this column that has to be the location for 8. This will be a 3 if all is right, and this puts 3 here and 5 there. 5 blocks across here. Here's the 5 back that way. There's the 5. That is not. This has to be a 6 and 3 blocking up there. Yep, that's the only spot for a 3. This is definitely not 8, is it? But it is 6. 6 blocks down there. There's our 6, and the last number there 8. So definitely not impossible again. I didn't really need any logic tricks, So I guess those people who like to play without pencil marks probably found a way through that little maze. But anyway, see you around tomorrow. Bye bye.